Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. We're going to jump in and do a read, and this is going to be your weekly love snapshot. It's going to be a little bit quicker than my bi-weeklies and or also my monthlies. So if you want a longer version of love, definitely check out my bi-weeklies, okay? Also, this is going to be a general read. If you are looking for a personal read, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box, all right? All right, let's jump into this. So let's take a look at where you have been. We're going to actually look into a little bit more into the shadows, what's hidden, what is the hidden truth, and that type of thing between you and this other person, all right? So it's going to be kind of a little bit of a snapshot. So where have you been, Gem? Where have you been? Let's take a look at where you've come from so we can see where you're going to, all right? Let's take a look at what that is. What's for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know most? Oh, you're getting some rest. We've got the Four of Swords. You're hibernating. All right, which is really good for matters of the heart, guys. I really feel that you're really going in and just getting your energy back, right? You're hibernating after some sort of emotional, maybe perhaps situation. You really need to kind of center and revitalize yourself. And so it's the Four of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it is air energy. And then I get the Eight of Wands and the Sun card. So then you can actually change things and move them in the direction that you want. There is some sort of change of communication that comes in, okay? This could be from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you might be taking on this energy yourself of really kind of, going within, re-energizing yourself to make a change so you can go from this to the Sun card, all right? Because that's the third card that came out, the Sun card, all right? So we know that this needs to happen sometimes before we feel like this, right? And so there needs to be a change that needs to happen. And that's what I see coming through here. So very, very beautiful. I love this for you here. Okay, so where you're at right now is that. Let's take a look at anything else. Yeah, you're going through some healing, sweetie. Oh my gosh, my heart's going out to you is because I really feel that maybe you're going through, you're taking the time within yourself and you're going through some healing. The blue is that throat chakra. So before you communicate, before you do anything, this healing is really important so you can communicate better, right? And so this is what's coming through here. So wow. Now let's take a look about what it is that you think you want and compare it is to what you know, what you really want. Okay, what is it that you think you want here? Let's take a look at what this in terms of love, in terms of the situation. Something flipped over. I thought that flip over. Oh, I guess not. Okay, so let's continue. See, what is it that? Oh, here it is. Whoa, it was the Tower card. Okay, guys, no wonder you're getting some rest here. What you think you want is you want everything to end so there can be a brand new beginning. The Tower is a 16 card that reduces to a 7. The 7s are about having faith. So this is about things coming down. So what you think you want is some sort of ending within a relationship or situation. Okay, let's take a look at what that is. Yeah, and this is like you've been enlightened. Some sort of, you kind of know the steps that you want to take that's going to give you the joy that you desire, right? I get the Hierophant here, and this is Taurus energy. You might be dealing with the Taurus, but otherwise you're taking it on. There's been some sort of change in terms of tradition and belief system that now whatever it is, you've been enlightened, right? And once you know, you can't go back, right? So there's been something that's been enlightened here. Okay, anything else? Yeah, you want to walk away. What you think you want is walking away from something that you put a lot of effort and emotion into because you want to move towards this light. Like you've seen the sun. You want to move towards that sun, right? Look at it. She's walking all the way towards this, right? Energy trumps the gender, so do note that. But yeah, it's kind of like you've got a glimpse of it here and you want to move towards it. So you kind of know what's best for you here, okay? And that's what you think you want. What is it that you really want? Let's take a look at what that is. This wants to come through here. Magician energy. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, right? So, well, actually, I'm sorry. Let me back up here. That's Gemini energy, right? And so this is about making some sort of change. You can see that there's also an 8 infinity number that's here that brings forth change, very similar to the change that you see here. And this is saying you have all the resources necessary to make the change, Jim, that you want to make. So this is you, right? You have everything. If you think, that you don't have all the resources, this is saying, no, you do. You definitely have the resources necessary, okay, to bring forth a change. So what you really want is to make some sort of change. Anything else that wants to come through here? Yeah, you want to end some sort of deception. I get the Seven of Swords. Any sort of deception within, whether it's what you're telling yourself or within a relationship or situation, because the moon is now spotlighting the deception, and now you can't. It's the moon is illuminating that. So what is hidden is that. Okay, we'll get a little bit more into that in the next question. We'll go through that. But the Seven of Swords, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, and you're all about using your instincts and following your instincts. He's got a wolf right next to him. This is the the authority, King of Pentacles, very authoritative, very controlling, and maybe that there has been someone in your life like that, or you're taking on that energy. So what you think you want is be a little bit more intellectual and smarter, and have a little bit more strategy, and use your instincts in love moving forward or in your life to overcome deception. But this is saying you have all the tools to do this. Wow. And this is kind of what I feel here. Yeah, there's been, and this is what I feel what you think you won was that deception, maybe that something that had taken place, something came down, but because now your beliefs are now different, you're walking away from something. And this has you let you know that that you can't undo what you now know. Okay, let's take a look at what it is that you really need to know most. Okay, what is that? What is it that Gem needs to know most? High Priestess and the Two of Wands. So the High Priestess is using her intuition. This is what you're doing right now, Gem, and you have to let me know if that's the case, but that's kind of what I'm feeling, is that you really are counting on your intuition here. Sorry, guys, I kind of like the light. Let me just move this for a second. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. A little bit better. Okay, so this is about using your intuition here, and then this is also being very strategic and moving forward in your life as you move forward with passion, right? She's got her surfboard, and she wants to choose the wave that she wants to ride, and is not just going to accept anything. Now you got this knowing, and now you can strategize moving forward. So that's kind of what you need to know most. What's the hidden truth, within this situation at hand that you suspect? What is the truth that you suspect? How you're feeling? Okay, what is the hidden truth? You're telling this person that perhaps they came closer than anyone. So it's like you came closer than anyone. Maybe in a relationship or situation you walked away, and you're feeling that they are, and you're very attracted to this person. Okay, this is what I really feel, Gem. You're really attracted to this person, and maybe you walked away through fear. But let's take a look at anything more. Anything else? It was my fault, but I blame you. Gosh, you guys. Jeez, my heart's going out for you here. I do want to find out what it is that you walked away in, this Eight of Cups. What did you have to surrender? What was it? It was a fear of intimacy, okay? This is about, you walking away and releasing patterns that keep you from opening up your heart. You're releasing that now, and you're understanding that. What about this other person? What's their hidden truth on the other side? What does that look like? Just being near you is intoxicating. You know who got, there's another sign that got this, and I can't remember who it was, but you guys definitely check out your moon rising and Venus signs, all right? Anything else? I feel you leaving me behind. So they do feel your presence being left behind. They do see that, okay, guys? They really do see that. Wow. And that's kind of like the hidden truth. What is the reality check for you right now, Gem? What's the reality check for you right now? Where are you at? You're balancing your emotions, and you're investing in something that you want to actually see grow and come to fruition. So this is about balancing your emotions right now, and really making the investment. Now this could be just the investment into a person, place, or thing that you're going to want to see investment come through at. So your reality check is that you need to balance things out a little bit better. And it could have to do with spirituality. I'm getting spirituality. So this could be the connection that you're making, to spirit right now is going to be very key. And this is also forgiving yourself and forgiving the other person. This all has to do with communication in terms of, your perception of things, that dark purple there. Your perception is forgiving your perception, your past perception of things, and being able to now, move forward. Wow, how beautiful. What's the advice moving forward for you? Gem, what's the advice moving forward in the situation that we find yourself at right now? What is the best advice in terms of a relationship or situation? What is it? Here it is. What do we have? Knight of Pentacles, being very efficient and routine oriented. You're doing your day-to-day right now, and you're doing whatever it takes to keep you, moving forward in progress. And then this is a Page of Pentacles. This is about a message towards Capricorn, Virgo type energy. So this is about, a message that's coming through. And the pages are, all about, some sort of new manifestation. There could be a new manifestation or a new enterprise that you want to build, and you're at the very beginning of it, right? Whatever it is, it really balances you out. Your best advice. And then I get the Hangman, which, there's no more delays. Delays have been there before, but this is saying is that there's no more delays to definitely move forward. You're going through a death and a rebirth. Now you see things clearly. Okay. Very, very beautiful. Wow. Yeah. Very, very beautiful, guys. This is really beautiful. What does anything else in terms of your advice moving forward? Take responsibility for your actions, okay? Maybe within this relationship or situation, again, there was forgiveness here, so it looks like it was happening. And never judge another. And maybe you just didn't know what was happening, and you didn't, and this is about not judging another, right? For the fear of being judged too, but also ask for guidance. That's probably why the spirituality card came out in this. This is about spirituality and asking, also for forgiveness in this situation. But yeah, wow, guys, you got to let me know how this resonates. I am sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.